umeuliza about one term. So this is it. If Ruto has an opportunity to be the best president in Kenya or in Africa, if Ruto appoints a Mama Mboga or a Boda Boda, if Ruto dismisses the IG, if Ruto dismisses all parastatals, and if Ruto strives to try and reduce counties, Ruto will do 2 terms and will be elected overwhelmingly in 2027. Atashinda, hakuna Uhuru, Kibaki, Kenyatta, Moi, atakuwa elected na Gen Z. Atadu 2 terms, ataja legacy if he does all those things. If the president does not fire the Inspector General, if the president does not fire all parastatal heads, we will go back to the street louder, stronger, bigger, noisier, messier, if it does not do that.
Kenyans have also been concerned about this office, the office of the Prime Cabinet Secretary, because wengine wanasema it's not in the constitution and things like that. What is your stand as a commander?
Mr. President, I know Musalia Mudavadi campaigned with you. I know he supported you, and I feel you. In life, it is important to reward, to say thank you. For truly nikuja nikusupport. Si nilikuja nini yako? Hiyo ukicelebrate 100. So uliniambia thanks. Mr. President, I understand that Mudavadi supported you. But you have an opportunity given to you by Kenyans to do the right thing. Mr. President, do not include any person that people expect or know in your government.
So you think the position should also be abolished?
It is not constitutional. It is the easiest to abolish.
You're from a morning show, and you think kuna positions pia that should be reduced?
Yes.
Labda unaweza ambia la.
Women reps.
Yeah.
We had a clause, Shiko, you're a woman, in the Finance Bill 2024 that was going to tax women's pads. And it was discovered and brought on the limelight by men, young men. We had a clause that was going to tax pads. And it is young people, Gen Zs, who are men, who are fighting and discovered the pads in the Finance Bill. While we have 47 women reps, what are they reps in? If not women. They could not come together in a forum of 47 and a manner and raise their voice and refuse kusikue na pads. Kazi ya women rep ni nini? That's number 1. Mr. President, Toa.
Women rep.
Yeah. Katakan referendum. Number 2, we need to reduce the number of governors to 24, Shiko.
From 47.
From 47 to 24 counties.
That's almost half.
Almost half. The state of Texas in the US, it's led by a governor. Effectively, do you know Texas is twice the size of Kenya? Kenya inaingia kwa Texas mara mbili, inaliona governor effectively. Unaona kitu na happen Kiambu na Tattoo City. Yeah. It's just the tip of an iceberg. We need to reduce counties by half, by more than half. 24. Tukireduce counties inamaanisha tuko na 24 governors, tuko na 24 senators. For the first time, I'm not demanding from Ruto. I'm not demanding. For the first time, I am suggesting. I am proposing. I am requesting. Sasa toni yangu imechange. Naomba. Mr. President, it will take time. But before you leave office, Mr. President, remember you are the last of your generation. You could be greater than Kibaki. You will be greater than Uhuru, than Moi, even... Okay, the founding fathers Tamuguza. But you will go down as the greatest president in Africa. If you appoint a Mama Mboga to the cabinet secretary, a Boda Boda to cabinet secretary, if you make sure before the end of your term, you take us to a referendum. I can take us to a referendum. I thought about it. I can start it now. It is constitutional.
Yeah.
But if the president can take us to a referendum to reduce the number of governors and counties, atawacha legacy yenye itakuwa celebrated internationally. President has stopped listening to his people, and now he's listening to the people. And I get, he used to listen to his people, now he's listening to the people. And he's on the right track because the voice of the people is the voice of God. He might be creating the greatest legacy of any Kenyan president or African president. And what he needs to do is make sure now that he has the space. Rais amepewa opportunity ya kutoka mabeste yake. Unajua kutoka mabeste yako ni ngumu sana. Trudy, mimi nikupea job, siwezi kukunyang'anya. Lakini watu wote wakasema utolewe, nitakwambia Trudy, sio mimi. So ako na opportunity ya kumake history and kumake Kenya a trend worldwide by number one appointing a Mama Mboga cabinet secretary and appointing a Boda Boda cabinet secretary.
How is that possible?
It's possible because out of 5 Boda Bodas, 3 are graduates. Hata hapa nje ukienda uangalie sahi, just pick 5 randomly. Watatu ni graduates wa KU ama UN, and out of those 3 wenye ni graduates, 1 akona first class honors.
Let me ask.
Yes, ask.
Maybe Eric, if an opportunity was presented to you, ukwe one of the CS maybe in the next cabinet, unaweza kubali?
Mimi hata sitaki kuwa CS, mimi nataka kuambia President Ruto hapa kama mjadala wa leo, na muomba ya kwamba aniite, aniulize, Eric, kwa nini umeshikwa for 2 years? Ni nini uliona? Ni nini ulitamani? What was in your heart and your brain and your spirit and your soul? Why did you stop comedy and start going to the street?
So right now you're ready to meet him?
Yes, I want to advise him. I want to tell him I'm happy with him. He's listening to the people.
Remember, Sai pia hana an official advisor.
Hana official advisor. Yeah. Me, I'll tell the president why in 2022, ending. So it's 2.5 years. Yeah. I started going to the street and my message has never changed. It has been corruption, na corruption ni CSS. Hapo ndio naanza hapo. So, Mr. President, call some of us. Call some of us.
You are ready.
Yes, and ask us, Eric, ni nini hiyo uliona?
Sasa hivi unajua kusema awaite, probably watadhania now you're ready for dialogue.
Not dialogue.
Okay.
We're ready to give the president spiritual advice. Shikos, unajua kile kitu tumesema ime happen. Yeah, sure. Si ndio? Ilianza huko na Ezekiel Mutua. Hakuna kitu tumesema haja happen. If I was the president, I would sit back and say, ni nini hii? You get? Yeah? But if the president wants to win, cabinet yake isikuwe na politicians, ikuwe na Wakenya. Ikuwe na Wakenya, ikuwe na young people. Yeah? Because revolution has been pushed by the young people. So I take his time, I breathe in, I breathe out, aombe, I seek wisdom, I seek advice, yeah, before I appoint. Yutaka tusirudi sikie ni coalition government of parties tena. Toka tumerudi back to penye tulitoka. Sisi kuna kitu tuko nayo, kuna kitu tumeona na tunaweza saidia rais.
So
that I can tell you.
So Eric, at this point you are supporting President Ruto as we speak right now.
You see, even in war, when you ukipata gains, sasa tumepata gain, you retreat, you breathe, you re-strategize, you wait. So President Ruto alimove chess, tukasema noma. So that namsupport, but nimefurahi na yeye because he has listened to the people. President Ruto has always been listening to his people. I can tell. Anaambiwanga iko nini? Hao ni TikTokers. Yeah? Hao ni cloud chasers. Yeah?
So umekuwa kwa street for like 2 years now as we speak. What is going to make you go back again to the street? Because mambo ni mengi.
I swear to God, when the parliament resumes, don't bring me back to maandamano na sasa Ruto ameanza kuosha. Fari Maalim, do not attempt to go back to the building that is the parliament of the Republic of Kenya. I repeat, Fari Maalim, stay in your house. Try. I dare you, Fari Maalim, I dare you to get into your car and attempt, don't even do, to go to the Kenyan parliament. Try.